Well, always exciting when this guy shows up on the fight card, Daniel. He is a true mixed martial artist. Not really any glaring weaknesses, at least, that he's put on film thus far.
He's the new breed of fighter. Those kids that start doing everything at 6 years old. They start wrestling, they start doing jiu-jitsu, they start to box. He's one of those guys that has every one of those skills, and he does them all at an A+ level. He's got tremendous cardio. He is the type of fighter that in a few years will just litter the UFC roster across the board.
And oftentimes his opponents will say he doesn't really do anything special, but he does everything at a plus level, and he believes he'll have a lot of advantages in this matchup tonight. Alexander the Great Volkanovski steps inside the octagon. He's ready to fight. With so much adulation and adoration from the fan base, the BMF champion at present, making the walk to the octagon. When this belt was first realized, when it was incepted, a lot of people wondered, would it ever be defended? Well, that is our reality here tonight, and we have two of the most deserving individuals on the planet to fight for this particular prize. This man can do it all, and we'll see if he is the better man on this particular Saturday night. DC, I can't wait. Man, what a crazy atmosphere inside UNS Arena here in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil tonight. The athletes are ready to go. Let us now see who will have the upper hand. Our tail of the tape for this, our main event of the evening. We send it inside the octagon. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! This fight is 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC BMF Championship of the World. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Alexander the Great Volkanovski. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC BMF champion of the world, the Korean Zombie,
Herb Dean, our third man in the octagon for this one. All right, here we go. Start of round one. As they say, the tension is palpable. BMF Championship is back on the line. Sounds hyperbolic, but it is true. Two of the most exciting fighters in this or any division ready to engage. Could be a war zone here tonight. Oh, nice left hook there from Volkanovski.
Volkanovski's such a phenomenal fighter. I believe his confidence is what truly carries him to be so spectacular, to be so successful.
Ooh.
He believes with every part of himself that he is the absolute best fighter in the world.
So moments ago, you may have seen that uppercut got through, and his opponent's going to pay for it. Volkanovski always with high guard, but constantly switching stances.
Yeah, constantly moving, feinting, never allowing you to get a beat on what he's trying to do.
Counter-striking game is on point, really leading the dance with his defense, though.
John, he goes from defense to offense. You can always try to defend, but you will never score. That's not the case whenever he is doing it to you.
Well, that's exactly what he wanted. Nicely done as he gets the takedown here early in the round.
I mean, very early in round one, he gets to position A.
Volkanovski's in side control now.
Knee on belly. He's laying it down, ground and pound. If he doesn't move on the bottom, he's gonna get finished.
Looks like the referee could step in here. Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet. Beautiful right cross there by Volkanovski, and not the first time he's landed that strike tonight.
He's landed it far too much. If you're his opponent or his opponent's corner, tell him he better move his head.
Oh, perhaps, oh man, I'm not sure he knows where he is. He got absolutely loaded with the check.
He got excited, and he paid for it. He got hit with that nasty check hook.
He's still fighting.
Oh, spinning back fist. Didn't see that one coming. All right, so potentially an opportunity. Champ goes by the boards. He had him stunned, nearly finished, and now he's recovered.
Yeah, he's starting to recover. He needed to get that finish then, though, because now he's got his legs back under.
Volkanovski gets another takedown. The question now, what will he do with it?
Oh, nice.
Fighters in half guard. Oh, nice combination of ground and pound here by Volkanovski.
Inside control, you got a ton of options. He goes knees on belly.
15 seconds. Volkanovski's able to make a nice transition there back into side control.
Nice shots landing from the top position.
5 minutes in the books. All right, there's the horn. What a round it was, DC. And, of course, the seminal moment, that big knockdown that nearly got his opponent out of there for good.
Almost finished the fight, but now he needs to reset, right? Don't rush. Go back out into the next round and just try to find that shot again. If he rushes, if he overexerts himself, he will run out of energy and put himself at risk of losing the fight.
All right, 5 minutes in the books. Here we go with round two. Chan Sung Jung versus Alexander Volkanovski. Oh, defense into offense there as he blocks the shot. He is firmly on the retreat.
Oh, this is trouble for Volkanovski.
Oh, just open it up on him now.
Oh, big left hook there. Nice defense there. Huge block. All right, so some deadly.
He hit him again.
Oh! Oh, and another shot for good measure.
He cannot keep taking these hard shots to the head.
Oh! Knocked down by the spinning back fist. Big right hand there. Volkanovski's eye is starting to swell shut. Now some spacing as they exit the clinch. Well, not sure if I should knock his fight IQ, but it seems like he's sort of playing around here. Feels like the finish is there for the taking.
Yeah, the finish is there. And he needs to take his time to try and find it. Don't rush. Be patient. And in that patience, you'll find a punch.
Oh, massive diving punch. Punch to the head. Oh. Oh. And there comes the stoppage. Chan Sung Jung has done it again. All right, it goes into the books decisively as a TKO due to ground strikes. Some replays for you now.
That's where he makes his money, right? He makes his money on the ground. He is a phenomenal ground and pound fighter, and that was on display tonight. He was able to get to his positions, land his strikes, knowing exactly which ones were going to be the ones that ended the night of his opponent. He gets the finish, and he gets it in fine fashion.
All right, we now go inside the octagon where Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 19 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by TKO and still champion of the world, the Korean Zombie, Chan Sung-Jung.
Well, there it is. You heard it from Bruce Buffer. The words many of you were expecting you would hear at Fight's End, and still, as he successfully defends his BMF title tonight.
Once again, he defends the BMF title. You know, I'm having a hard time finding the words to describe a fighter that fights with so much pride, a fighter that fights so hard and holds a belt that means so much to them. It's starting to be difficult to separate the BMF champion from this young man. They're one now, and I don't think he'd have it any other way.
Well, you want to talk about one of one. Enter Yair Rodriguez, the former UFC interim featherweight champion of the world, and there is just something undeniably special about his striking, the dynamic nature of it. I would think this would be a very difficult striker to simulate and train.
From the very first moment we saw him walk onto the set of The Ultimate Fighter, you knew that Yair Rodriguez was special. Now, he has shown now, as he's grown, as he's matured, that in the biggest moments, he shines brightest. You get that when he submitted Josh Emmett to become interim champion. You get that. Even in defeat against Max Holloway, he fought to a different level. This guy has learned at every step. He's improved at every step. Tonight, he gets an opportunity to show off once again.
Yair Rodriguez enters the octagon with his mind set on one thing tonight, that UFC championship belt. Well, there have been so many great undisputed featherweight champions in UFC history. Max Holloway, Jose Aldo, Alexander Volkanovski, and this is the latest entrant, another guy who people believe could be just as special.
John, think about the names that you just listed. These are three of the greatest names the sport has ever seen. And this man is starting to build a resume where he stands alongside some of the greatest featherweight champions of all time. He is just a beast of an athlete. He is a beast of a champion, and he believes that tonight it will just be another notch on the belt as he keeps his championship belt.
We asked him in the fighter meeting, is this title challenger the toughest fight of your career? He smiled and said no comment. We'll see later tonight. All right, with that, both fighters have now graced the octagon. They will lock the door behind them, ready to go with a crazy fight here at T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada. Our tale of the tape. for this featherweight championship fight. Right now, for your main event introductions, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Featherweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Yair Rodriguez. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Featherweight Champion of the world, the Korean Zombie, Chan Sung-Jung.
Tension in this arena is palpable. All right, let's see how it plays out tonight. Public perception seems to be one more title defense is going to set him up for that super fight.
And that's what they all want, right? All fighters want the opportunity to do something special, something that makes them legendary. All these defenses, while legendary, isn't winning a super fight.
Well, the left hook has been there at times, not that time. Yair Rodriguez trying to move into striking range. He's not going to force the issue, though.
He will not make a mistake.
I can really get my notes together. Huge early connection there.
It's about the punch, but it's also about the set. They're going at it here. Two shots landing on both sides.
Looks as though he will let his opponent stand back up. Yes. Man, what a crazy start here. These guys are going at it.
I mean, these dudes are going at it, man. These two are fighting as if this isn't a long fight and they have a one-round battle.
Rodriguez's eye does not look the way it did when he walked out here tonight. It looks like he's been cut.
It's never good to get cut, but right now it's a small one. You don't have to worry about it, but you got to protect it.
Well, he must have had a good warm-up, DC, because it is not taking him any time at all to find that kicking range tonight.
Well, he's making his opponent second-guess everything that he's doing. That's when you know he's fighting at his highest level.
Well, 25 total strikes and counting have now landed for the Korean Zombie, Chan Sung-Jung. Oh, that defense.
That was a beautiful hook that stunned his opponent.
That's a lot of blood, man. I think I can smell the B-positive blood type from here. And still the undisputed UFC featherweight champion of the world.
I mean, amazing, John Anik, that this guy continues to defend this championship. It's going to be very difficult to get the belt off this man. Congratulations to the champion.
All right, to make this title fight official, here's Bruce.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 54 seconds in the very first round. Declaring the winner by TKO and still the undisputed UFC Featherweight Champion of the world, the Korean Zombie, Chan Sung-Jung.
All right, we got to get on out of here. He successfully defends the belt for a 6th time. I think he's cleaned out the division.
I mean, John, he has now joined the list of guys like John Jones, Anderson Silva, Kamaru Usman, all those great fighters that did so many great things. Now we get to see what's next, and next could potentially be a massive super fight.